Good morning. Welcome to Craic from the canal. So today I want to talk to you about the law of unintended consequences. My dad used to bang on about this all the time. I'll give you an example. When I was in Arizona, I was coming back and I went to a shoe shine guy to get the red mud off my boots, and he said, I heard a rumour about Scotland. And I was like, oh aye, what was that? He said that when you get pregnant they give you a house. And I said, well, that's not a rumour actually, that's true. He said, they just like give you a house? He was totally incredulous, and I was like, well, yeah, they do actually. Never really thought of it like that. And he said, how long do you get it for? And I said, well, forever. He's like, what? I'm going to move to Scotland. And it got me thinking, it's that law of unintended consequences. We put this benefit system in to help those in need, and then the law of unintended consequences saying people will see it and start using it for their benefit. Now, that's not a dig at any kind of single parent, because I was one and I used the system myself for a couple of years. It's not about that. It's just about the fact that when we start to lean on the system, and we've done that for our health as well, we're just like, we've got a brilliant health NHS and we can just rock up and get fixed. And we even do that with our law system. And last year, this woman had taken photographs of where this dog had a shit and was sending it in saying she was going to get the law. And I was like, oh my God, this is where we've got to, where you can't actually have a conversation with your neighbour and work things out. You need to get the law and the judge and the frickin' whoever involved. So that's all our systems. And it's the same with teaching. We're now got a phenomenal educational system that kids don't want, quite simply. So I think this time is really, really powerful for us to look at our systems and our reliance on the system, and is it healthy? And I've been banging on obviously the Heal Scotland movement for ages. We need to take responsibility for our health. Not everybody can, and I totally get that, and this is as much to help them as it is to help the people who can. And there's a whole load of people already doing that, understand that, and they're amazing, and the people that have come towards me, just that alone has made this movement worthwhile. But there's also a whole load of people that don't know about all the incredible things that you can do to make yourself so much more vital and clear and alert. And it's simple, the breathe, believe, release, back to nature message. We couldn't really have made it more simple and concise than that. So what we're saying now is, can we take more responsibility for our health? What if this pandemic happens again? We don't want to go down that road, but really you're realising now how many people and how many of our loved ones are compromised. We need to get the people who are compromised back up to full health. We need to protect and look. There's never been a more obvious time how we are all in this together, and the really horrendously sad stories for people that are getting separated from their loved ones at this really, really difficult time. So anyway, we're not going to dwell on that. We're going to be looking at what we can do in the future to make sure we're never caught in the hop like this again, and that we are getting the education out to the people of all the things that they can do to stay well. So stop worrying about the incoming germ and thinking about the terrain it's landing in and how you can become strong. And that's where the stress thing, that's why I'm banging on about letting go all the time. Long-term stress destroys us, and we know that. And our system's full of fear and stress. All our systems are. That's how we control people. So we need to let go of the stress. So join me at 11 a.m. We're going to dissolve a lot of that stress for your immune system. As soon as you start moving in different emotional vibrational scale, and you realise you can take yourself up and down it, you will then experience the peace and calm that is always there, and you will give your immune system a ton more power. Anyway, lots of love from the Crinan Canal.